Sorry guys, I'm usually much more professional, but if you're seeing me in the videos here laying down, it's because I have this wonderful contraption on my leg, and that is all knee that is big and swollen that way. So still have to get an MRI done and go back to orthopedics, but there is your update. Because I see people keep asking in the comments. It just is what it is, man. I got to deal with it. Welcome on back to TK's Garage. That's why I'm laid here on the couch and trying to keep this leg up, guys. So today, or this evening, because it's late, I've been doing stuff all day. Today, I got to talk about the charging issues on the Jeep Wagoneer S. This has become such a prevalent issue. Now, it's weird. Like, what I'm specifically talking about is the when you plug in a charger, right? So Electrify America is having issues where it just won't even recognize the car. It goes, or the Jeep, it just goes red. That's similar to what's going on with the Dodge Charger Daytona EV. But then they have a charge point where it'll charge at a reduced rate. Even if you have the DC fast charging, that's got the two prongs on the bottom, the big one up top, and that whole thing goes in, click. It's just, I don't know. See, I would say it's on the charging network, but because this is happening such widespread with all of these vehicles, and I'll give you an example. I could take a Wagoneer S and register it on my Tesla app with Tesla, right? Pay like a monthly subscription to pay less for charging and plug it into the supercharger, and it will DC fast charge, and I'll never have an issue with using it, right? I've charged BMW i4s on it. I've charged Rivian. I've charged all kinds of different stuff on Tesla superchargers, right? You just have to register the vehicle. I find this interesting. Now, the Wagoneer S is supposedly a cheaper option than buying, say, the Dodge Charger Daytona EV, and you get the SUV-esque type of look to it. I like the build quality on the inside of the vehicle. It's definitely better than Tesla. I can tell you that for sure. But the main problem for me with both the Charger and the Wagoneer S is the charging network. It sucks balls. The only thing I think every manufacturer should be doing, and I think it's one of the smart things that Elon Musk did do, was build out that supercharging network. Like, they got to start selling, they got to, Dodge, i.e. Stellantis, needs to pay to get access to that network, so that, unless you have a Tesla app and you're registering that vehicle to be able to be used on the network, it won't work. But if Stellantis is already paying Tesla for that, it's just like drive up, plug in with an adapter, and you're good to go. But I find it interesting that people are saying positive things about the Wagoneer S. And that's outside of, I know it has a recall for something else too. I forget what the recall was for. I think it had something to do with the brakes, right? The braking system or whatever. But the bigger thing for me, not to say like braking isn't important, but with the regenerative braking or whatever, when you get off of the gas, you really don't need to use the brakes much in an EV, right? But the thing that's crazy about this is just the charging situation. It's literally a vehicle that you could leave your house, go do like your errands or whatever. If you live here in town, you go hit one of the casinos in town and come home. But that's pretty much it. There's not much else you're going to be able to do with that. You're not taking it out of town. You're not taking it on a road trip, because you're one bad charger on a charging network away from getting royally friggin' screwed and not being able to do anything. But anyways, I saw this, and I've been contacted by like 7 different Wagoneer S owners. I can't believe there's that many. But I guess they're also been discussing it in their forums too. I haven't taken time to register to get in there and look and see. But if this has affected you, if you're one of the rare people that own a Wagoneer S, let me know in the comment section down below, and let me know if you've experienced any of these charging issues. Also, let me know if your range has been severely different than what Stellantis, i.e. Jeep, said on that sticker, on that Moroni sticker on your vehicle. Because that's something that I'm seeing much more regularly on the Charger side, of the Dodge Charger side. So I want to know if it's affecting you guys with the Jeep Wagoneer S as well. Anyways, until next time, thank you guys very much for watching. I truly appreciate it. And as always, stay petty, my friends.